What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Martin, aka Level, here on the Level Up channel, and today we are about to react to I guess Jake Paul and Nate Diaz's entourage, I guess, got into it, or Jake Paul or Nate Diaz got into it. I'm not exactly sure. The fight is this weekend, August the 5th. So I'm very excited for this, to be honest with you.
Get that fool away from me.
The classic Nate Diaz square up. Love it. Gotta love it. This dude in the middle is trying to talk to Nate. I don't know what's being said here. Oh, first of all, shout out to Mac Life, the Mac Life down here for uploading this video. I will leave the link to the original video and to the channel in the description down below. So make sure to check that out. Homie right here is saying something to Nate Diaz. All I'm going to say is, I don't know who this is. I just fucking wouldn't be testing it. Nate is the type of person that there was a couple weeks ago that fucking Nate choked out the dude that I guess looked like Logan Paul or Jake Paul, one of the two. I can't remember because they came at him a certain way. I'm not exactly sure. You could try to act cool and tough or whatever, but I'm telling you this much. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know who you fuck you're trying to be. But I'm gonna be honest, you don't want it. You don't want it. I don't even care if this dude knows boxing. You don't want it. Because this isn't a boxing match at this point if something was to pop off here, right? This would be a street fight. He don't want it. Here's another thing as well. I can't stand fucking Jake Paul. I really can't. You know, he was kind of mocking the sport for a long time, and now he's serious about it. You don't get to fucking mock the sport for weeks and weeks and weeks and fight after fight after fight. Just expect us all to forgive that shit or forget that shit because now you want to take this career seriously. That's not how it fucking works. I wish Mayweather would do an exhibition with him. I wish Canelo, I wish anybody, any fucking buddy. I'm tired of fucking watching Jake Paul. I can't lie. I always watch his fights because I hope that fucking somebody just knocks the shit out of him. But I get tired of fucking seeing Jake Paul fight fighters that are retired or at the end of their careers, never had any fighting experience, had barely any fighting experience, weren't good at fighting. I mean, I get sick and fucking tired of this. As much as I really would want Nate to win, and I will be cheering for Nate, if he doesn't win, it doesn't shock me. The thing about Nate is he can take a fucking punch. He really can. I mean, there's so much scar tissue on his fucking face. He probably don't even feel shit. He bloodies up real fucking fast. If he gets bloody, it's not gonna fucking surprise me. But Nate ain't afraid to fucking fight nobody. That's the thing. But he's already been retired for a little, a couple months now or a while now. We all saw how it was for Conor going against Mayweather. When Conor was in his fucking prime, it's very difficult for anybody who's an MMA fighter to just transition so quickly for a fight, to go completely from practicing and sparring as an MMA fighter to getting in the boxing ring and learning a whole new system. I mean, I don't expect anybody to have much success in doing that. I am pulling for Nate Diaz. I want him to win just because I can't lie. I fucking hate Jake Paul with a fucking passion. And it really had to do with him mocking the sport. Like I said earlier at the beginning, people can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like KSI has a better chance of beating Jake Paul than Nate Diaz does. And it's because, again, KSI, was boxing, I guess, for a while. He's boxed many times. Nate Diaz was a professional fighter. Again, professional MMA fighter. It's a whole different feel, whole different ring, whole different set of gloves that you're putting on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do expect him to catch Jake a couple times slipping. But yeah, I don't know. I've gone on the kind of rant here. All I know is that I fucking hate Jake Paul. This ugly motherfucker right here with the strong ass fucking jawline and shit. I don't know who he's trying to talk to, but Audio cut out, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I guess the fucking audio cut out, and that's where the fight ends too, or something like that. I don't really know what the fuck happened there. Jake Paul has put on a little bit more size on him. I mean, it's expected. He has put a little bit of size on him. I will admit, he's got definitely a lot more muscle mass and a lot more definition. That's for sure. Homie right here throws the first punch, right? Barely fucking missed. That's number one. If his arm, and homie's right under his fucking armpit here. This is an awkward ass punch. If homie's arms are a little bit longer, he's definitely making contact there. It's definitely not knocking this big dude down. So nobody really got any punches in. Oh, he might have hit him there. He might have actually hit him there. Let me see this again. It looks like he does more of a shove than a punch.
I'm gonna bend him over and fuck him like a cowboy. The fuck?
Pause.
Goddamn right.
Every great story has a hero and a villain. In this situation, who's the good guy? Who's actually the bad guy?
Jake's the gay guy. Yes, sir. Standing on business. I'm gonna grab your cheeks in the ring on Saturday night. Trust me. Hey, everyone, look out. I'm grabbing his cheeks. Trust.
Last question, Jake. This event is...
He talks a lot of shit, and I'm gonna bully the bully. Yeah, boo yourselves. Boo yourselves. Boo yourselves. Boo yourselves. I'm gonna bully the bully. This little guy that you guys love over here, he's gonna be dead on Saturday night. I'm gonna finish his career. Yeah. Boo yourselves, peasants.
To be honest, Jake Paul don't know how to trash talk like at all. These gay comments got me fucking questioning Paul, bro. Like for real. Like I hope to God him and his brother ain't out here like the Island Boys and shit. Y'all know. I know y'all seen the clip.
He says he's gonna finish your career on Saturday, Nate.
Technically, he's already retired, so I mean, this is just an exhibition fight. I don't really know what career there is left, but yeah, I mean, he is retired, so you're long past due, brother.
Can you accept my offer to fight in MMA? But no, you're acting like a bitch still. I have $10 million for you in MMA, and you still haven't accepted it. After I fuck you up in boxing, I'm coming to MMA, and I'm fucking you up worse. I'm gonna choke your bitch ass out. Accept the offer, pussy, but you won't. You won't accept the offer.
You know the bully's that bouncer right there who I smacked with a beer last time he thought he was tired. I fucking smacked that bitch in the face. That's who the bully. Fuck him, fuck you, and fuck MVP.
Nate Diaz does not seem like he wants to fucking be here. Nate looks like he's just ready to do this now and not give a fuck, bro. Like, to be honest with you, Nate does not look interested. If you told me Nate was fucking high or drunk off his ass right now, I'd probably believe you. Homie Jake over here is trying way too fucking hard, bro, in my opinion. But I'm gonna be honest. If Jake would never go to MMA, he wouldn't. I don't think he ever would. Did y'all see when fucking Adesanya choked out his brother and shit? He can talk tough all he wants in this boxing shit, but let's be honest about one thing. He would never want to go. I think if I remember correctly, isn't Nate Diaz like a jiu-jitsu fighter? I know his ground game is pretty strong. He's got that fucking slap that's out of this world, bro. He can take a fucking punch. He knows damn well he would never go there. This man would choke the shit out of him, kick the shit out of him, slap the shit out of him, punch the shit out of him. This shit wouldn't even be fair. He could talk tough all he wants. I know he's probably just trying to get him hyped up and shit like that for this fight. Or at least trying to get him talk. Cause like I said, this press conference is boring as fuck. But yeah, he would never do that. But anyways, folks, I mean, that's going to go ahead and do it right there. Like I said, I'm just going for Nate Diaz. I've always respected and loved Nate Diaz. I've never truly respected Jake Paul. Even if he was to become, even if he was to start fighting real fucking fighters, who aren't retired and who aren't all this other bullshit, if he was to start actually fighting real fucking boxers, and win, and let's say his career was just to ascend and just take off in a positive way, I probably still wouldn't respect him. I mean, I'd get credit to his boxing ability, but as a person, I would never respect Jake Paul ever. I give respect both to Nate Diaz as a person and his fighting as an MMA fighter. So, like I said, that's going to go and do it for me. August 5th, I personally got my money on Nate Diaz, which is probably the wrong bet because he probably won't win, but I'm hoping he wins. And I'm just pulling for him. If he doesn't win, like I said, I completely understand. It's really more so I just don't think Nate Diaz will get knocked out personally. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as this really does help out the channel moving forward. Also, leave a comment down below letting me know who you're going for. Are you even going to watch this fight? What do you think of Nate Diaz? What do you think of Jake Paul? Who do you think is going to win this fight? And if you think they're whoever you think is going to win, what round are they going to win in, and how are they going to win? Knockout, decision, things like that. But yeah, I mean, let me know. Anyways, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. And yeah, I mean, until next time, peace.